It's time to Beat the Clock, America's favorite fun show, with stunts, prizes, and the big cash bonus. Brought to you every week at this new time by Hazel Bishop. Fabulous new cosmetics designed to help you beat the clock. Yes, Hazel Bishop, longer-lasting cosmetics keep you looking your best all through the day, all through the night. And now, America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collier.
Welcome back again to Beat the Clock, where the clock ticks away for Hazel Bishop. And our bonus is worth $10,000. Let's meet our holdover contestants from last week. We've gone through the $200 clock with you folks and just stopped short of the jackpot clock. So we flew you back just to get here, didn't we, huh?
Yeah.
Nice to have you back. It's, let's see, what do they call you here now? Specialist?
Yes, Specialist 2, Price.
Specialist 2 and Mrs. Hal T. Price of Ogden, Utah. Let's give them a welcome. Nice to have you back. Well, let's see. Do you work also, Miss Price?
Yes, I do. I work at Hill Air Force Base.
Oh, any particular squadron or?
Yes, the 313th Fighter Bomber Squadron.
313th Fighter Bomber.
Yes,
Pretty active unit, I expect.
Oh, yes, it is.
And what are you attached to, sir?
I'm in D5 down in Fort Lee, Virginia, taking the food technicians course.
Food technicians. Now, what will that qualify you for when you finish there?
Well, we're supposed to be qualified cooks, all the men in this unit, and we go in there and learn supervision of mess, meat cutting, baking.
Supervision of mess?
Yes, mess operation, feeding the troops.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, know very well. What do you plan to do when you get through with your hitch in service? You
Well,
stay in, or
no.
you're going to make him do the cooking when he gets out?
Well, I'd like to.
Sure, go on, girl. You got him well trained. All right. Well, enough of that now. I know that all your friends are watching and keeping their fingers crossed out in Utah and everywhere. So let's see if we can give them a real thrilling opening. You only got one thing to do, and that's the jackpot try. So if you don't mind, sir, standing down over there, and we'll take your pretty wife, put her up here in this platform at the far end, if you don't mind, facing the audience. Don't look back until I tell you to, and don't go until I say go. Behind you is the curtain covering our Hazel Bishop jackpot board. And on it are the words of a saying or quotation, with the words, of course, as you know, I'm sure, all mixed up and out of order. Get them back in order in 20 seconds from the time I say go, and the world is yours. Okay, open the curtain. Turn around and take a look. Go. That's the girl. Stop the clock. Children should be seen and not heard. Come on back out here. Give her a hug and a kiss for that one. That's the boy. And she's earned it. She picked up where you left off, and as a matter of fact, I had to be picked up where you left off last week. Remember that thing you were in fell over and I was rolling around here with it? All right, sir. Now, you want to see what you've won, I'm sure, because that's why you came back. So you just take a look right over here.
It's the exciting new Westinghouse 13.2 cubic foot refrigerator. The shelves you use most often are up here, so you needn't stoop. And below is a giant food freezer that holds 83 pounds of food. And this beautiful Westinghouse comes in 50 different color combinations. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Price. You have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Congratulations to you. Take your home, give all your friends my best. God bless you both. Bye. All right, let's see whom we have now. Vern Bennett, who are our next contestants?
Well, Bud, here to try and beat our clock are Mr. and Mrs. Bud McDonald of Paramus, New Jersey.
And a welcome to the McDonald's. How are you? Bud, how are you? This is going to get kind of double talky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you, Bud, me, Bud. Going to get real mixed up. What do you do, Bud?
Fly an airplane. I'm an executive pilot.
Executive pilot with whom?
Atlantic Aviation, Teterboro, New Jersey.
In Teterboro. You fly down to Atlantic City and places like that?
Oh, fly all over the country.
All over the country. How long have you been with them?
Oh, about 3 years.
How many hours do you have up there?
About 8,000 hours.
That's almost enough, isn't it? Where did you meet him, Mrs. McDonald?
I was at a party, and my fiancé introduced me to him.
Your fiancé introduced
That's
you to
right.
him?
That's right.
You must have been flying real low that night. That's all I got to say. Well, I'm glad it worked out the way it did. You both are happily married. You have a little 2-month-old daughter.
That's right.
What's her name?
Sharon.
Sharon. Well, I sure hope she's being propped up there watching the show tonight. In any event, we have some things for you to take along with you when you leave us tonight. Not alone the prizes you win, but from Hazel Bishop, a gift package of all their wonderful cosmetics. Once a day cosmetics, we call them, because they are the only cosmetics specially designed to help you beat the clock. And also, you can play Beat the Clock right in your own house when you're entertaining guests, because from Hazel Bishop also, a Beat the Clock game. Both of these will be waiting for you backstage before you leave, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Now, we get into your number one stunt, which is your $100 clock stunt, right away. But first, I'm sure you and all ladies watching will agree that the little item known as your lipstick is by all odds your most important cosmetic.
So girls, be smart. Use only the best. And that, of course, means Hazel Bishop's new, longer-lasting lipstick. The only lipstick I found that stays on beautifully, all around the clock. Here, let me show you a convincing test you can make yourself. Take a Hazel Bishop lipstick, make a mark on your palm like that. Then any other brand, or perhaps the one you're using now, and make a mark right across. Now, blot both thoroughly. And then rub across just as hard as I am. Now, you see, your Hazel Bishop lipstick is still bright, but the other, well, as you see, it's practically disappeared. Now, girls, when Hazel Bishop lipstick can stand a test like that on your hands, you can imagine how beautifully its rich, luscious color stays on your lips. Yes, it's no wonder that today Hazel Bishop is by far America's most popular, long-lasting lipstick. And it should be your lipstick.
All of you, right after the show or the first thing tomorrow, if you can, you get your Hazel Bishop longer-lasting no-smear lipstick in your favorite shade. And believe me, I'll guarantee you that with Hazel Bishop, you'll really beat the clock. All right, let's see what we have for you nice people now by way of some fun. Mr. and Mrs. Bud McDonald of Paramus, New Jersey. Suppose you take your jacket off, sir, if you will, and hang it right there on that little hook. That's it. Now, will you both come over here with me, please? Now, here, you stand on this side of me, if you will. Here is a plain, ordinary garden variety girdle. See there? And it's hanging there by 2 ropes that go up over here, one on this side. If I pull on this, you'll notice this side pulls up, and if I pull on this rope over here, this side pulls up. So what you're going to have to do is to do a little joint work. Would you mind stepping into this girdle, please, sir? Just leave it around your ankles. Yes, both legs. Just leave it down around your ankles. That's it. Just leave it right there. That's just fine. Okay. Now, what has to happen is this. I'm going to ask you to hold your hands above your head and hang on to this rope up here. Just hang on to that, will you? That's what you must hang on to keep your arms out of the way. Now, when I say go, you will start pulling on this side. And pull good and hard. See, it'll take it. And you, sir, then, keeping your feet on the ground at all times, wriggle and help her work that up. Then, as soon as you feel you've gone as far as you can, run over here and pull on this side, and he'll wriggle some more. Keep going back and forth and pulling until you wriggle this thing all the way up and over your arms. Take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock. See how many seconds you have. 55 seconds. You understand what you have to do, don't you, Elvis?
I just keep waiting.
Okay. Ready? Go. That's a boy. That's a boy. I'm telling you, you see, it's all you got to do to make $1 million. That's all. Just, get that wriggle. All right, so congratulations. You got through the $200 clock, and you worked hard, but so did your wife on that one. She's puffing even worse than you are right now. However, we have a little something for her, so you can sort of stand by and relax, and if you'll come over here with me. All right. Now, here we have what you might call a long, thin birthday cake. And these are like birthday candles. And you know the old custom of blowing out one at a time and making a wish for each candle? Many people still do this. So that's all we want you to do. is to just bend down and blow out one candle at a time as you make your wish, you see? And when you've got all 6 candles blown out, we'll stop the clock and you'll beat the clock, okay?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Sounds too easy.
Sounds too easy?
Yeah.
You want it harder? Huh?
No.
No?
No.
What's the matter? You still huffing and puffing there from pulling
I'll
that?
blow them all out.
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock and see how many seconds you have. You have 60 full seconds, a whole minute. Okay, you all ready? Oh, no, you're not. She's not ready, is she, girls? No, she's not. I didn't think she was. Now, here is a football helmet, which we're going to place on you. You'll notice there's some rubber tubing coming down from it, over here to a mouthpiece, and from the end of the rubber tubing is a little razor. Will you blow in that, please? There you are. And, of course, the air comes out there. So all you have to do, will you hold that? That's it. And let's try to slip this over that bun, if we can, there in the back of your head. I hope we can make it here. Can we make it? Is that all right? Huh? Kind of high sitting there, but that's that big bun. But that'll do it anyway. All you have to do now is to walk along, you see, and blow in there and aim that, just without touching it with your hand. See? And just blow them out. That's all, one at a time. All right. You have 60 seconds by Hazel Bishop. Are you ready? Go. Don't try to watch it. Tip your head forward. That's one. Okay. Lower, lower, lower. Tip your head. Up a little bit, up a little bit. Down a little bit. Down. That's it. You got the second one. Okay, go on to the next one now. That's the girl. You got that one. Little lower, to your right. Down, down, down to your left, toward me. That's 3. All right, 4. You got 2 to go. Down a little, down a little. That's it. 1 more to go. That's it. Not a way I'd advise as a rule, but I hope you had fun doing it. Anyway, kind of silly. You don't really know just where that thing is. No, you can't at all. All right, now you've earned the right to let your husband loaf again. So, sir, if you don't mind standing right over there, I'm going to put your pretty wife up on this platform on the far end. Turn around, face the audience, and a little more, if you will, and don't look back now until I tell you to. And back of you is our jackpot board. Hazel Bishop has placed there another one of our famous sayings or quotations. You got to get them back in order so it spells out the saying correctly in 20 seconds from the time I say go. Please don't turn around until I tell you to, and don't go rather until I say go. Open the curtain. Turn around and take a look. Go. Left over there, and that's all. Whoa, that was too close for comfort. Strike while the iron is hot is what you did, and you did it in just the right time, so I'm sure you're anxious to see what you want. As a matter of fact, so am I. So let's all take a look right over here.
Here is the caloric Ultramatic 40-inch gas range with frosty blue lighting on the headboard, oven indicator and automatic oven timer, 6 high-speed thermoset burners, Rotoray barbecuer, and harvest-sized oven. These wonderful new features make caloric cooking easier and better. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. McDonald. You, too, have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Vern Bennett, who are our next contestants?
Well, here they are, Bud, and raring to go are Mr. and Mrs. Chick Del Bacchio and a couple of smaller Del Bacchios from Red Oaks Mill, New York.
And a welcome to the Del Bacchio family. Hi, young lady. Oh, let's have a hand there. Come on. That's it. How are you? Hello. And how are you, sir? What a nice family. Is this the whole kit and caboodle?
That's it.
And what do you do for a living in...
I'm a guard at a mental institution, the 91 State Hospital, Beacon.
That's in New Jersey?
No, Beacon, New York.
Oh, Beacon, New York. Oh, I see. But you live in New Jersey. Is that far to commute?
I don't live in Jersey.
What does
Red
it
Oaks
say?
Mill, New York.
I beg your pardon. Looked like a J. Forgive me. Red Oaks Mill, New York. And that is right near, is it?
3 miles outside of Poughkeepsie, New York.
How long you been married?
15 years.
Oh, you sure raised a nice family here. You're taller than Mom, aren't you?
No.
Yes, now that I have the heels.
Oh, that's we took you out of those.
Yes.
Well, she's got no heels on either. So you see? Yeah, they hate to admit it, don't they, huh? They sure do. How are you, dear? Come on out here and chat with me for just a minute. Your name is, which one are you now?
Joyce.
Joyce, uh-huh. And you're 9 years old? Looks to me like you're going to be tall, too. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
Haven't made up your mind yet? Huh? Want to be married and have a nice family like your mom and dad have got? Sure you do. That's a real ambition. How about you? What grade are you in school?
I'm in the 7th.
And you are 12 years old? My goodness, you really are tall. How tall are you now, do you know?
5'7".
5'7". That's almost as tall as my 16-year-old. My 18-year-old is only 5'5", but my 16-year-old is about 5'7 3/4". She's really getting up there. Well, and let's see, is this just an outing for the family tonight? Just came in town to see the show? And, well, good. Let's have some fun for you. Now, and first off, I know the girls are going to probably fight you for this, but here is from Hazel Bishop a gift package of all their wonderful cosmetics, specially designed to help any lady beat the clock, and you can sure do it with Hazel Bishop. And here, a Beat the Clock game, which you'll have a lot of fun with, not only with your younger friends, but with your older friends, too. Everybody likes to play it. These will be backstage waiting for you right after the show. Incidentally, I want to ask you a question. Have you seen, and all you folks watching our show, have you seen this announcement? There it is, right there. And it happens to be the biggest beauty news in years, because Hazel Bishop has created an amazing new kind of liquid makeup that instantly and completely covers every age, line, and blemish you want to conceal.
But girls, equally important, only Hazel Bishop makeup looks so natural that no one, but no one, will know you're wearing it. And feels so light, you won't even know you're wearing it yourself. Unbelievable? Well, you watch this. Here's a photo of Mrs. Dorothy Smith of Chicago, Illinois. See all these little signs of aging around the eyes and mouth, darkened skin areas and blemishes, too? Well, now, let's see what happened after Mrs. Smith smoothed on just a few drops of our amazing new Hazel Bishop liquid makeup. Well, as you see, like magic, every little blemish and age line is gone. And now, Mrs. Smith has a smooth, beautiful complexion. But unlike other makeups, Hazel Bishop never looks or feels heavy, masky, or artificial. Always looks natural. Always feels light and comfortable.
That's because Hazel Bishop liquid makeup now comes in two entirely different formulas. One for dry skin, the other for oily. You'll just love it.
You try anything of Hazel Bishop and you love it. All right, now, we put a special pair of trousers on you, Dad, and there's a reason for that. So this is on your $100 clock. Will you and Mom come over here with me, please? Now, here are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these balloons, you see? Come on over here, just a little further. And, Dad, I'm going to ask you to turn around so Mom can see what we put on your back here. On the seat of these trousers, we have a round wooden disc which has on it a whole series of tacks, very sharp tacks. Now, of course, when you see tacks and see balloons, what better use for it than to break the balloons, right? And that's what I'm going to ask you to do. But you must cooperate with each other. And the way you do it is this. I'm going to ask you to play wheelbarrow. You kids ever play wheelbarrow? Sure, they can show you how to do it if you can. You get down on your hands, you know, and your wife takes your legs, and she will wheel you over under, so that disc is right under it. She'll say, now, and you go, whoosh. Got the idea? Break all 4 balloons that way. We'll stop the clock. You walk on your hands. That's right. Okay? She holds your feet. She knows how to play wheelbarrow better than you do.
How many we have now,
All 4 of them. Let's take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock, see how many seconds you have. 55. Start anywhere you want. You want to start there? Okay, you shot. Down on your hands. Down on your hands. That's it. Get a hold of his feet. Can you hold them like that, or do you want to tuck them up under your arms first? Huh? You want to tuck them under your arms, or what? Girls, take his other foot, will you? While I take this one. Her dress is getting in the way here. Have you got him? Yeah, good and snug? All right, are you ready? Our Hazel Bishop clock says you have 55 seconds to do it. Go. Keep going. She'll tell you when to rear up. Up high, high. Buckle right up. Harder, harder than that. Go a little further. Just a little further forward. A little further forward. Go forward a little. Go forward. A little further forward. All right, now let her have it. Go ahead. Come on, back a little bit. Back a little bit. Come on, swing his legs on. Not so far. Swing his legs right in it. Come on. Come on. Here, I'll hold it there for you. Come on up into it. Come on now. Let's go. Rare. Rare, boy. Rare. A little hard. A little further forward. A little further. All right, let her have it now. Hard. No, come on back just a bit. All right, hard now. Come on. Bounce this a little too much. Come on. That's the boy. Come on to the next one here. Come on now. Let's have a good rare there. A good one. Come on. Come on. That's it. Oh. Let her go. Let her go. Rear up there. That's it. Tomorrow. You hear that? The bell just rang. The bonus bell. If you stand right there facing the audience, I'll get what you need. Open the curtains, please. Thank you very much. I got a balloon on my hair, have I still?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, now here it is. And this is worth $10,000 at this moment. All you've got to do is holding this in only one hand, this 18-inch ruler with a piece of string and a ball, a rubber ball on this end, and a plain ordinary large-size paper cup on this end, is to just swing until you can maneuver the cup over far enough so that the ball will go right into it. You see, that's all you have to do. Once the ball is in the cup and it's down in there like this, I want to show you that the strings are long enough for it to happen. There you are. That $10,000 will be yours. You may not use your body in any way or hold it against your body using only one hand. Take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock. For $10,000, you have 35 seconds. Are you ready? Go. Don't watch it. It'll be worth $11,000 for whoever tries it next week. All right, well, we got you through that one. Now let's see where we stand. You are now through your $100 clock, and you're working up to your $200 clock. And let's see. All right, this requires, beg pardon, another balloon. Had two balloons for you. We thought you'd like to play with balloons, and the girls would probably like to see them, too. So that's why we set them up that way. Okay, suppose you, sir, or rather you, madam, you come over here with me, and if you go over there with Paul, you come right over here with me. Girls, you can come over here if you want to. You can watch this over here a little better. Now, here is a whole supply of ping-pong ball guns. And the girls probably can tell you, come on, honey, come on over there and stand with this. These shoot like this. You see, you hold this down here like this, and then you pump out and pump, see? And a ping-pong ball comes out each time. There's a reason for that. You're going to use that to try and knock this balloon back against these tacks. You see them there in those strips? So it's another balloon against a tack, and you break this balloon just as you did the others. So all you have to do is stop the clock. When you beat the clock, what you do it with the ping-pong balls from back there. Now, another thing you must do, we start this thing off by taking in our left hand a can of Ready Whip and a pie plate. And if I hold them in front of this board, I want you to watch what happens. Look at this. Watch. You see that? Two hands come out there. And what he's going to do when you start shooting is to squirt all this Ready Whip in this pie plate. And then there really ought to be some place for that Ready Whip to go, the whipped cream. Bring out the husband, will you? Yes, that's right. All right, sir, if you'll have a seat right there on the floor with your back against that. This is what you wanted, isn't it, huh? All right. Work right back. That's the idea. I want you to know this is really very friendly, sir. See there? He likes you very much. Okay, now what happens is this. If he fills the pie plate and you still haven't broken the balloon, he puts the pie plate in your husband's face. You must immediately put the gun down and come up and give the hands a separate package there of Ready Whip and another pie plate. And you come back and you keep shooting again. Got the idea? All right. Step right up there, if you will. Get your first gun. Take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock. It says you have 45 seconds to break just one balloon. Are you ready? Go. There we go. Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. That's the girl. Come on. Move up a little bit. You don't have to stand back there. I didn't say you had to stand back there. Move as close as you like. Go on up there. Look closer. Oh, take another one. Oh, fresh pipe. My goodness. Okay, raise the gun. Get up front. You don't have to stand back there. As close as you like. That's a, take a fresh one. Here's another gun. Hurry up. Try to get it back. Try to get it back. see what happened? You see what happened? You see how... Sit back. You see how close she came to that?
Yeah.
Because you know what would have happened if she hadn't broken that balloon then? You don't know? We'll show you. That's what Okay. All right, there we are. Your mother's a good marksman, you know that. She better be, too, I'll tell you. Okay, now to all you gals right here, the three of you and all gals watching our show anywhere, you can say goodbye to what are known as sticky hairsprays, because the genius of Hazel Bishop has created an entirely new way to hold your waves more beautifully in place and regardless of wind or weather.
And believe me, Hazel Bishop's fabulous new hairspray is the only one I've ever used that never looks stiff, never feels sticky, always looks and feels soft and natural. And just imagine, your new Hazel Bishop hairspray not only does more, but costs less. Yes, only $1 for this extra big container. That's right, only $1. So girls, take my advice. Tonight or tomorrow, sure, change to Hazel Bishop's fabulous new hairspray that's never stiff, never sticky. And I promise you'll see the difference, feel the difference,
and save the difference.
Well, you had your facial, sir, with whipped cream. Come on. Okay, now you know what's going to happen. Mom's going to carry on for the family. The jackpot clock is what's next. So if you, sir, don't mind standing right over there, I'm going to ask you to stand back here, girls. That's it. If you step up on this platform, turn around, face the audience. Don't look back till I tell you to. Don't go until I say go. On our Hazel Bishop jackpot board, there is, again, another saying or quotation with the words all mixed up. You have 20 seconds to get them back in order to beat the clock. Don't wait till I tell you now. Open the curtain. Turn around and take a look. Go. Stop the clock. You got it. A word to the one. Give him a hug on that one. She's earned that. All right. You've beaten our jackpot clock. So now let's see what this lovely family has won, and I'll bet you can use it. Take a look right over there.
And you've won this wonderful Keystone movie outfit. It makes home movies easier than snapshots. First, this easy-operating Keystone 16mm movie camera, complete with 2 lenses, with carrying case and kit, including everything you need to make perfect home movies. And to show your movies, this Radiant Screenmaster screen and this deluxe 16mm Keystone projector. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. 𝐓𝐄𝐻𝐿. You, too, have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Hi, congratulations to you. Goodbye, kids. Goodbye. Very nice to have you here, and God bless you. Goodbye. All right, Vern, who are our next contestants?
Well, Bud, here are Mr. and Mrs. Roger Burke, and they're visiting us from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Welcome to you from Minneapolis. Step right in there, if you will. Hi, how are you? Oh, no, really? Mr. and Mrs. Roger Burke, here we are, and time has just run out on us. Now, can you come back next week?
Yes, we can.
You can. All right, you'll be our first contestants next week, and we'll find out what you got in store for you then. Meantime, good night, and God bless you. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Well, that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed being with us like we've enjoyed being with you. And remember, all you girls, with that certain look and that certain feeling is always Hazel Bishop. This is Bud Collier saying good night and hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
Travel arrangements for Beat the Clock are made through United Airlines. United Airlines flies our returning contestants with red carpet service in DC-7 mainliners. This is Vern Bennett reminding you to be with us next week at the same new time when Beat the Clock will again be brought to you by Hazel Bishop's fabulous new cosmetics, including Pink Minx, Hazel Bishop's sensational new shade of lipstick, and nail polish. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production, produced in association with the CBS Television Network. As a daisy all day long with fresh cream or fresh stick. Now, here is America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collier!
Thank you very much, Vern Bennett. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over and meet our first contestants, shall we? Who tonight are Mr. and Mrs. John DeMano of Jersey City, New Jersey, and a warm welcome for them. Hi, how are you? Nice to have you here. John or Jack? Which do you like to know? John. Right it is. And your first name?
Mary.
Mary, who are you waving at?
My 2 children.
How old are they?
Linda is 8 and Antoinette is 4.
That answers the question of whether they're boys or girls. That's easy. You all through now? There they are down there. Okay, now you do what, John?
I'm the milkman in the milk plant.
You deliver it, or you mean you work in the plant itself?
In the plant itself.
I see. All right. Well, from the makers of fresh deodorants, we have these wonderful things for you. First, a gift box of all of their wonderful products, which we'll have ready for you right after the show backstage. And, of course, and I'm sure the girls will be jumping up for this one, it's our Beat the Clock game, also from Fresh. They'll have a lot of fun, if they can get it away from you, that is. You'll be old hands at it by the time you finish here tonight. Thanks, Bev.
Thanks.
Bev will have it for you, all of that, backstage right after the show. Okay, now you've been married 10 years, I see, and you know, of course, that our super bonus is worth, at the moment, $53,000. That's a lot of money. All right, now let's see what happens to you. We start you off on the $100 clock, as we do everyone. If you both come over here, I'll show you what this operation involves. And I'll bet the girls will wish that they were here playing with these too. Now, here we have a series of little wind-up cars, little automatic automobiles. You know, they just wind them up. They're all wound up, ready to go. We push the little levers, and around they go. Okay, there are 2, 4, 6 of them. Now, if you'll come on over here, both of you, and step right behind that table, right behind it. There you must remain, behind the table at all times. You'll notice that under the table here are a series of cartons, boxes of all sizes and shapes, big and little. Now, when I say go, all you have to do is throwing one at a time. That is, each of you may throw at the same time, but you may throw one box at a time. Those little cars will be started. From where you are back here, start tossing these boxes in an attempt to get them in such a way that they either knock the cars over or land in front of them and stop them. When every one of those six little cars is stopped, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. You understand the problem? Yes. Simply by tossing these, you can't take a whole handful of them and throw a lot. You must throw one at a time, okay? Let's take a look at our fresh clock, see how many seconds you have. For the Domanos, it is 55 seconds. All right, I'll get ready to start the cars with the girls. We'll each take 2, get the levers going. You ready, girls? Go! There's 2 stopped. Three stopped, only 3 going. Oh, you almost said 4 stopped. Only 2 going. 1 going. 1 more still going around over there all by himself. Keep her going if you can get one in front of it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's where you want them. Right in here. Right in here is where you got to get them. Oh, boy, you have to admit that was a stubborn little car, wasn't it? Just kept fighting its way just through each time and just barely missing. Okay, that's the way you get through the $100 clock. You look like you've been running around a racetrack there, the 2 of you. All that out of breath just from throwing a few little empty packages at a couple of little cars. Well, however, you made it. That's the most important thing. Now, as you know, our super bonus, $53,000 worth, requires, if you've watched it, a rather delicate sense of balance. I think you'll agree with me. Right now, here's our own Beverly to show us another stunt that requires delicate balance, too.
And keeping fresh is also a matter of delicate balance. For some, this is more difficult than others. When it comes to staying fresh, just one slip and, whoops, you're in trouble. But now there's no need to risk even one slip in the realm of personal daintiness. Not even if you're constantly switching from one deodorant to another, even if you think of yourself as a difficult case. Yes, now you can handle this problem easily, thanks to new Fresh Stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. It gets underarms dry in seconds. Used daily, Fresh Stick ends all danger of moisture and odor, yet it's safe for normal skin. For unlike most antiperspirants, it's non-acid, as free from acid as a fine, mild facial soap. So get a jar of new Fresh Stick tonight or tomorrow. Keep that delicate balance that freshness demands. You can do it easily, even if you're, well, a difficult case. Try new Fresh Stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Just look for the jar with the daisies.
And back to the Demanos. Now, Jersey City, let's see how well we can do in a little cooperative effort again. You got to work couples tonight, so come on over here and let's see how we have. Would you go down to the far end of that box, and you stand at this end of it. Right down the far end, facing your husband along the line. See the bucket of balls that's down there alongside of you? Would you pick one out of there, and I'll show you what it is you have to do. There are, I should say, in the top of these two boxes that have been put together, some holes. You see, there's one there, one there, one there, one there. So that if you should roll this down here carelessly, and it happens to hit it, go down the hole. You got to be very careful about that. Could you give me another one, please? Thank you very much. What you must do is to roll it either down the middle or down the side. Doesn't matter. Roll it back. That's it. Just once down and once back. That's all there is to it. Do that, and we stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Let's take a look at our fresh clock. See how many seconds you have. You have 50 seconds from the time I say go. There is one little impediment to your doing it successfully, and the impediments are these. Now, they're going to be flailing around back and forth, trying to keep the ball from getting down. It must be one ball that comes down and the same one back. If it drops or knocks off, immediately start another one down, okay? Don't care whether you do it down the sides. They're pointing to the side hand, so watch out for them. Are you ready? Go. Well, we lost that one. Okay, try another one. Oh, she got, went off the top. Take it easy. There, it went down all right on this side. Oh, almost back on the other. Try it again. There it is again, the same side. Try it. I got it! Okay. All right, sir. I suppose you know what moment that's brought you up to, now don't you? What moment has it brought you up to? The super bonus. It's your turn now to try it, so with nerves akimbo, come on over here with me, if you will. I can stand right here, Fielder, facing you up. Now, I'm sure I don't have to remind you, John, how much it's worth. It's worth at the moment $53,000. You think about that while I go and get the necessaries. Open the curtains, please. May I have the football helmet? May I have the fishing pole? Thank you very much. Okay, what are you standing there shaking for like that? Now, unfortunately, last week, one of our contestants had misunderstood me. He thought that the reason I said you must balance it on top of this hat on that little bowl there like that with the string relaxed meant that you could work your hand up the pole here and grab this and stand it. And, of course, that was not true. The only thing you can touch with your hand is that fishing pole right on the handle. You may not touch this at all. Do you understand the problem? Okay, now let me have that for you while you put this helmet on your head. You've seen it. It must be there with the string slack and relaxed. That's the boy. I'll take a look at our fresh clock for you and tell you that you have the usual 30 seconds or $53,000. You right-handed? Yes. All right, in your right hand, sir. Are you ready? Go. And, of course, we add another $1,000. It's worth now $54,000. That super bonus grows and grows. All right, so now you can relax a minute, if you will. Stand right over there by that post while I put your wife up here on this platform to try our jackpot clock. Right at the far end, face the audience. Now, don't turn around again toward the board until I tell you to, and don't, above all, start until I say go. Back of you is the usual jackpot board with one of our famous sayings or quotations. The words all mixed up and out of order. Get them back in order, Mrs. DeMano, in exactly 20 seconds from the time I say go to beat the clock. Open the curtains. Turn around and take a look. Go. Get it. Okay, stop the clock. Go on back down here now. Oh, if those girls of yours are watching, I hope they'll be as excited as I think you'll be, because let's see what you've won. Look right over here with me.
It's the exciting new Westinghouse 13.2 cubic foot refrigerator. The shelves you use most often are here, so you won't need to stoop. Below is a giant food freezer that holds 83 pounds of food, and this beautiful Westinghouse comes in 50 different color combinations. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. DeMina. You've just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
My congratulations to you, Mr. DeMina. John, it was nice having you here. You get those bills to your screen, will you? Bye. Beverly, whom do we have now?
All right, now we have Mr. and Mrs. Del Santee from Kokomo, Indiana.
Kokomo, Indiana. There's a song about that, isn't there? Thank you, Deb. And how do you do, Mrs. Del Santee? Very nice to have you here. And you too? Del, what do you do for a living? Would you say that again a little louder?
Field service representative for United Aircraft.
Field service representative for United Aircraft. You've been married 10 years also, I see. You have 4 children. Ooh, what a nice family. 2 boys and 2 girls. What are the names and ages?
Dell is 8, Karen Jean is 6, Holly Gay is 3 and a half, and little baby Walter is a year and a half.
I bet you couldn't have done that as well, could you? Huh? It's the mom that usually knows the vital statistics better than we do. Well, I hope they're all watching, are they? Gee, I do too, because we're going to have for you backstage right after the show, Beverly will have it, one of our gift boxes of all the fine products made by our sponsor, as well as, and this again is where the kids will squeal, one of our Beat the Clock games. And you love it too, believe me, this is an adult game as well. Thanks, Bev. Have it for you backstage there right afterward. All right, now let's see what problems we have cooking up for the 2 of you to move you along into your number 1 slot, which happens to be the one which brings you $100. Go to 100, 200, and then on up the line. So we'll get you into it right away. If you both come over here with me, I'll show you what's involved. Now, we've dressed you in those coveralls for a very definite reason. First of all, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have it easy. Just lie right down. Put your head on the pillow. Stretch right out there. That's the girl. Now, you, sir, if you will get up at this end of the bed, you may grip it either by these posts or by the footboard. We don't care. But you notice that this moves around, you see. You can slide it along there fairly easily. Now, all we want you to do is to do just that. Give your wife a little ride down here, around this little goalpost, and back to this general area. You do that, we stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. That's all there is to it. Okay? Taking it easy. Take a look at the clock. Fresh clock says 60 full seconds, or 1 fat minute. I forgot to tell you that during this ride, you must keep this balloon up in the air at all times. And you must do it only with your feet or your head. You can butt it up, or you can kick it up with your feet. I think you'll find using both feet will be easy, but you may not touch it with your hands. It's up to you, sir, as well as getting her around that goalpost, to keep following the balloon, too, because the balloon's got to go right along with you. Now, you may not grip the balloon with your feet. It must be in the air at all times. Understand? Okay. Here you what? Sure you may. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you may keep your hands free and grip onto the headboard of the bed if you want, or the sides. Just don't touch the balloon with your hands. Okay. Are you ready? Go. You got to kick it back that way. You got to go in the direction you're going. That's it. Keep it high up in the air. No, not over here. That's the girl. That's it. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. That's it. That's it. Pull it. You can pull it just as well as push. Come on. Keep it up in the air. That's the girl! All right! Very well done. Thank you, too, sir. Very well. All right. So, you see, you finally wound up both having to work. You thought you were going to take it real easy there, and it didn't work out quite that way. But it did work out well in any event, so we're not going to worry too much about it. All right, that gets to the $100 clock. That's out of the way now. And on this next one, again, you'll find you're taking it even easier. So if you don't mind stepping out there for just a moment, just step right outside there, and we'll bring you back in just a second. Eileen will take you off. And you, sir, if you'll come over here with me, you just stand between the chair and the box, if you will. First off, may I show you that the box contains different size balls. Tennis ball, ping pong ball, and sort of beach ball type thing, playground ball. Okay, now, that'll be taken off during the first period of this stunt. The period is divided into 2 periods, 30-second period and another 30-second period. During the first 30-second period, we're going to bring your wife back out here. She can't hear. She's in a soundproof room off stage. We're going to seat her in this chair. You may not talk to her. You may not convey by any sign to her that she is not to talk. You are to ignore her completely and not move from where you are. She must remain in the chair. Now, during the 30-second period, you're going to have to pick out, with your wife's help, a certain number of balls from there and hold them all by yourself out of the box. You understand? We don't know how many. But what we're going to do is to count the number of words that your wife speaks. Whatever she says will be totaled up on a little automatic counter. We'll keep a check on her. If she says only 1 or none, that's all you'll have to do. But if she says 30, watch out, boy. You may not convey in any way, and audience, please, no snitching. Let's just keep her quiet here. Okay, do you understand? Stand there for the first 30 seconds. You can't talk at all. And don't look at her, pay any attention to her, and don't signal. All right, bring her back in. Hold up in the audience. She coming out? There it comes. All right, Mr. Santee, will you just sit right in this chair, right alongside that fine husband of yours? Okay. Now, as I explained to him, I'll explain to you. This is divided into 2 30-second periods. I'm going to run the clock for 30 seconds, set it back, and start another 30-second period going. And all you have to do is to cooperate and help your husband in every way that you can. Are you ready? Go. What?
What must I do?
Well, help him.
He can't talk to me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Can you talk to me? Must I say a word? What do you do?
Sure, go right ahead. Touch him. Fine.
Well, what am I supposed to be doing?
Well, helping him, that's all. And you don't know how you're helping him. Beg pardon?
Shall I, just keep quiet?
What'd you say? What did you say at the end there?
Oh.
No, you said, shall I just keep
Just
what?
keep quiet.
Yes, you should have. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what. We're bringing out a box of balls of different sizes and shapes. What you must now do is to help your husband get a certain number of balls out of there and hold him. Must be holding him in his arms like this. We didn't know how many, but we counted the words that you said. And we had an automatic counter. What did it add up to? 30. Okay, now you can get out of the chair now. Help him in any way you can. You got another 30 seconds. I'd advise you to try the small ones first. You ready? Go. Get the little ones. Come on. You stand up there and let her stack them in your arms. Come on, that's it. Come on, that's it. How many do you got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You got the last 2. If he gets them, you got it. Okay. You got up there. I tell you. If there's ever a husband who didn't want his wife to talk, that was one, right?
That's the wrong wife.
Well, in any event, the lucky thing was, too, there were just 30 balls in there. You just happened to talk, 30 balls worth. All right, here we go now. We've gone through the $200 clock. And I guess, again, you know what this means. It's happened once tonight. It's happened an average of 2 or 3 times a week, and it's still hanging there. And that is the super bonus, which is now worth a lot of money. Come on out here with me. Just for the benefit of those 4 fine kids of yours, Dad is trying for the amount of $54,000. Stand tight, be right with you. All right, open the curtains. May I have the helmet? And may I have the fishing pole? Thank you, Eileen and Betty. All right, sir. Now, I'll explain to you as I do try to everyone. There is the little wooden bowl upside down on top of the football helmet. This will stand there all by itself. The best place is right there in the front. You must have it standing there with the string slack, just like that, just as steadily as that, in order to beat the clock. You may not touch this wooden doll at any time, except the fish pole. That is all you can touch, and only with one hand. Will you put that helmet on, please? Turn it around. That's the idea. You right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. There you are. Hold that in your right hand. I'll get it untangled for you. I'll look at the clock and tell you have the usual 30 seconds on our fresh clock for $54,000. Are you ready, sir? Go. Okay, take the helmet off. Don't take your ears with it. I'm telling you, I bet you were scared for a minute there, weren't you, huh? Wow, that just lit right on there and just slid. Well, it was a good try. You bet it was. Now, so you can relax, if you will, right over there. And your pretty wife is going to work again for the family. She knows right where to step, too. That's right. Stay there and face the audience. In back of you is our jackpot board. We put another saying there, mixed it all up again. You must get it straightened out. I bet the kids will be working it for you at home, too. All of this in 20 seconds from the time I say go. And don't turn around or go until I tell you to. Open the curtains. Turn around and take a look. Go. Stop the clock. Let's do it. Okay. Now, for those wonderful kids of yours that are watching, as well as for you. You do a lot of cooking at home, do you? For all those kids? Boy, I bet that keeps you busy. Well, let's see what you've won. Just take a look over here.
And here is the caloric Ultramatic 40-inch gas range. With frosty blue lighting on the headboard, oven indicator and automatic oven timer, 6 high-speed thermoset burners, rotary barbecuer, and harvest-sized oven. These wonderful new features make caloric cooking easier and better. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Santee. You have just won the Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Congratulations to you. God bless you both. Get those kids for me. Bye. Yeah, you're towing them out in a hurry here tonight, Bev.
Sir, we have Mr. and Mrs. Louis 𝐓𝐄𝐿𝐻𝐿 from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Thank you very much. Hi, how are you? 𝐓𝐄 or 𝐓𝐄? 𝐓𝐄. It's pretty much like the word 𝐓𝐄, isn't it? Spelled the same way, I noticed. What do you do, Lou?
I'm an insurance agent for the State Farm Insurance Company.
Uh-huh. And you've been married how long? Got a gang out here, have you? Huh? Is there a convention in town I should know about or
Just
something?
ended today.
Oh, what is it? Tell me about it.
Oh, we had a big convention at the Sadler Hotel. It lasted for 3 days.
Oh, wonderful. And it's all over now?
All over.
You're on your
Ready
way
to go
home.
back to work.
Well, always kind of tough when you have to do that. You have a boy 19, Rudolph, is that right? Where's he tonight?
He's home.
Well, I hope he's watching there. What does he do?
He's going to school this fall.
Uh-huh. Wish him well for me. Sorry I didn't get a chance to meet him. We have the usual gifts for you from our sponsors, a gift package of their products, fresh cream deodorant, stick deodorant, all the wonderful products that they make. As well as, again, here, your boy is big, but grown-ups use this game to good advantage just as well as kids, one of our Beat the Clock games. Thank you, Bev. They'll be backstage. He'll wait for you right after the show. All right, well, I guess you know what's in store for you, don't you? You have a series of clocks to go through, and we'll find out all about the $100 clock just quick as we can. That leads to $200, and then, of course, maybe you get a chance to try for that bonus, which has grown again. Every time we add $1,000 to it, it gets just that much bigger. But right now, I'm going to ask you to forgive me for a moment because I have to sort of rearrange a little news item over here that's awful good news for a lot of people. Excuse me. Daisy, fresh stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Fresh stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Now, if you're one of those people that is, you know, constantly shifting from one deodorant to another, if you consider yourself sort of a difficult case, then believe me, this is awfully good news for you. Because new Fresh Stick gets underarms dry, really dry, in just a matter of seconds. And used daily, it ends all danger of perspiration and odor. And yet, it's perfectly safe for normal skin. As a matter of fact, unlike most antiperspirants, it's non-acid. This is as acid-free as well as a fine, mild facial soap. So, stay fresh as a daisy all day long. Just get new Fresh Stick, the full-strength deodorant for difficult cases. And you'll find it in the little glass jar with all the pretty daisies on it. Now, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that the makers of Fresh Stick also make fresh cream deodorant. I want you to look at this. See there? It actually looks fresh, so clean and white and nice. Unlike all those ordinary messy creams, fresh cream deodorant is the neatest and, above all, the neatest to use and the nicest that you ever saw in a cream deodorant. So, get yourself either fresh cream deodorant or fresh stick deodorant. Either one, because they'll both keep you fresh as a daisy all day long. And so we're back with the 𝐓𝐄𝐿𝐻𝐿 now, Portsmouth, Virginia, and we'll see what's going to happen. We got you sort of quickly changed there, didn't we? Yeah. And I'll show you why it is, because if you'll both come over here with me, the $100 clock is waiting for you. First, I'm going to ask you to wait there, sir, if you will. Take your pretty wife over here and ask you to stand right about here. Now, the reason we put you in these coveralls, if you'll stand with your feet apart about this wide, that's it, and now just let me know that you can jump like that. Can you do that? That's the girl. I'll show you why you have to do that. Your husband will be over there with a series of inner tubes, automobile tire inner tubes, and he'll be rolling them towards you. And you come out here, sir, and stand by here, because you've got to stand right here anyway, right around this side of me here. That's it. And you can roll either way that you want to. Stand either side of it. I don't care. I'm just here for the moment. And just kind of spread your legs toward me a little bit, and let me show you what happens. Now, jump. That's the girl. That's all you have to do. Get 5 of those inner tubes right between your legs that way so they pass without, stopping. What's the matter?
I think he'll be blindfolded.
You think what?
I probably think he'll be blindfolded.
Your husband? How about that? These people are always guessing what's going to happen. Isn't that the darndest thing? Oh, no, you're going to be blindfolded. Put the blindfold on her, please. That's the idea. What are you doing, counting beforehand? All right, get it down. Now, can you see anything at all? No. All right, I'll take a look at our fresh clock and tell you how many seconds you have to do it. You have 50 seconds. Now, you, sir, each time you roll to her, say jump. Now, when he says jump, that's when you jump, okay? You can give her that much of a hint. All right, are you ready, sir? Go. That, all right, try again. Go ahead. Oh, wrong aim now. Come on, aim it right there. That's it. You got one, Lou. That's the boy. Just a little bit sooner. You're not doing it quite soon enough for her. Go. All right, a little too soon. Wait till I get this one out of your way. Here. Spread your legs a little more. All right. We'll count that one. Okay, that got through. Go ahead. That's two. That's it. There's three. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Two more you need. Two more. Right, get through. Wait a minute. Take the small ones. What are you taking all the big ones for? All right, here we go now. Two more. No, you go too soon. Wait till you're right there. Wait a minute. Get this out of your way. Hold the clock a minute. Okay, go ahead. That's four. One more. One more. Jump. That's it. There's the blindfold. You better get it off so we don't get your earrings off there. Will you put it right around in there? That's a good. Okay, come on back. He wasn't judging that distance too well for you. Had you sitting down on a couple. All right, so we go now. We got you through the, that was the $100 clock. And you're creeping your way up now on our super bonus, which is really piling up the money tonight, as you well know. So we're going to see what's going to happen now on our next problem. You're going to bring it out here, fellas? Come on. Bring it out here. Can't use it until we get it here. That's it. Straighten the top out, girls, will you? It's on one side and tipping over the wrong way, you see? No, look at her. That's it. Oh, golly, I'm sorry we used up all our time. We could have gone into a stunt over here. It's too bad we can't. Let me ask you the usual question, though. Can you come back next week?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough. That boy of yours will be even more excited when he finds out about it. Thanks for being with us tonight, and thank all of you for being with us, too. Be sure you join us again for another fresh show next week, when the super bonus will be worth what it is now to start, $55,000. Right now, this is Bud Collyer saying good night, and hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
Travel arrangements for Beat the Clock are made through United Airlines. United Airlines flies our returning contestants in fast new DC-7 mainliners. This has been a Mark Brooks and Bill Condon production, produced in association with the CBS Television Network. Beat the Clock has been presented by Fresh Deodorants, inviting you to stay fresh as a daisy all day long with fresh cream or fresh stick. Miss Bentley's gown by Rappy. And this is Vern Bennett reminding you to tune in every week at the same time for Beat the Clock.
Attend the